Throttle on, wing over, let's do it. That's a steep turn. Roll wings level. Roll wings level. No, roll wings level. Let me show you one again. My control.
Okay, your control.
Wing over's like this. Remember the nose comes up.
Yeah.
And rudder and aileron and rudder and aileron and elevator and let it float over the top and rudder and rudder and rudder and because it's a right turn here, so. And then out the other way, that's a wing over. Remember?
Oh yeah, well, when I accidentally did one,
your control.
That's not how I did it.
Okay, show me yours now. You can do one to the left.
Tango Motel, expect the Archerfield.
Okay, I'll just
nose comes up.
And whether you go November Charlie or Keegan, depends where you end up, reference weather.
Blend it all in, try and use all, the trick is to use all those three controls in a coordinated fashion. No more than 90 degrees angle of bank. That's nice, good one. And then roll that and pull the other way. Well done. Good one. Don't be another one. Okay, this time to the right.
Let's go in a bit more height.
Yeah, mate.
Tango Motel to assist with traffic, fly heading 40 and
can you turn the radio down just a little bit for me?
You need to move off.
Thanks, mate.
Oh, can you do a call of where we are? What we're doing, please?
I will when I get a word. You just do your wing over, I'll do it when I can.
Okay.
Traffic in the boat exit area, November Quebec X-ray Aerobatics, not below 2,000 for the next 20 minutes. Traffic boat exit. That's nice, mate. Out you come, start rolling. And you held the vertical too long. Yeah, we're losing a lot of height, aren't we? That's all. That's not bad.
Well, I did that on purpose.
Oh, did you? Well, you can put 24 inches or 23 inches back on now, so.
I did it on purpose to just turn around further. I don't have to do it that way if you don't want.
Oh, the whole idea is it's just a 180 degree turn. Try and enter and exit the same height that you went in. And it's just to get a 180 done.
Oh, okay. How far did I go that time?
Oh, you dove out of it and you cost yourself like 400 or 500 feet.
Yeah, I believe
okay.
I've got that aerobatics aircraft on radar. They're northeast of that.
Well, I don't mind. And do you start turning as soon as you pull the nose up?
Let's do one together. My controls.
Okay.
We'll do one to the right. And just follow me through. Just follow me through and I'll talk you through what we're doing. It's a good manoeuvre because it teaches you a bit of stick and rudder skills. So we dive down. We gently pull up, we gently roll a while later and use the rudder to help balance. Look at our sweeping, it's a sweeping motion. Load over the top, relax the elevator a bit, and don't dive now, start pulling.
Okay.
And as you pull, you're going to start rolling, and that's your 180 done.
Yeah,
Your controls.
Okay, my controls.
That's what we're trying to do.
Yeah, I don't mind doing that, I'll just swivel around.
It's a good coordination manoeuvre for you. Teaches you energy management and all control, use of all three controls at once. It's hard, eh?
And you generally keep the throttle on?
Yeah, just like you do it on a glider without any throttle or without any power, or we do it in a power plane with the normal cruise power set, yeah. Which is what we've got. You've got plenty of speed so you can get straight into it and do your 180.
Okay.
While we're doing it, we're looking out for traffic and doing our little hassle check and good one. Beautiful. Beautiful. No more angle of bank, that's enough. That's it, keep it coming around. Beautiful. Now start pulling and rolling the other way. Oh, that's lovely. That was really nice. Show me another one like that. Do one like that for me. That was good.
What was that, to the left or the right? I can't even remember.
It doesn't matter, whatever. Get into it. Just do it again. That was really nice. Nose up.
I'm just
going to do a turn.
Turning.
Okay, mate. All good, all good. That was really nice, Andrew. All right. We'll do whatever you want to do now. What's next? You said you wanted to do a skidding turn?
Yeah, stall and skidding turn, so I might go up to 4.5.
Yep, just go to 4. 4's plenty. Go back to 24 for me, so you can wind on a bit of RPM and you can put on about an inch or two of throttle there. Do a UE for me. We'll go back to the south for me. And yeah, we'll just zip up to 4. 3.5, 4's plenty, mate. We don't want to go to 4.5 because if we go 1 foot above it, we're in controlled airspace.
Yeah.
It'll give us a little buffer above ourselves. And yeah.
Can you do the call?
I just did it. I've already done it.
Okay.
43 descending flight level 130, received kilo. Request up to 2 miles left of route due weather.
Velocity 743, approach, expect RMP Yankee runway 14, cleared up to 2 miles left of route.
2 left, velocity 743.
Yeah, Santa came back and said, yeah, there's an aerobatic aircraft northeast of Bow Desert, which was us.
Tango Lima,
okay.
It's too weather. If we could start tracking up to the north towards Keegan, that'd keep us clear. Tango Lima, Hotel, roger, turn left heading 020. Left 020, Tango Lima. It's got a jet outbound, so let me know if you need further left than that. Yeah, if we could have about 0, just due north at the moment and keep us clear. Thanks.
Now, you said you were practicing the impossible turn.
Yeah.
Why don't we incorporate the fact that we've had an engine failure, we're trying to turn back with a skidding turn.
Well, I just want to do it for just to see what happens.
So that's going to tie into what you've been practicing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, we're going to actually stall it during the impossible turn with idle power, and you're going to see what happens.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So you've just taken off. We're about, I don't know, fucking 700 feet or whatever, 600, 500 feet.
Yeah.
And your old mate's going to go, I'll just turn back to the airfield. Now, it can be done from 700 feet, but you got it, and I'm going to show you how to do it. Well, let's show you.
Can't I just do the spin?
Well, it's going to end up in a spin. It's going to end up in a spin. That's what you're going to do.
Well, yeah, I just want to do it for fun.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do the.
But let's go. Okay, we've just taken off. The engine's stopped.
Yeah.
You're going to do the impossible turn back, and we're going to make it skid.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so there's the engine failure. What are you going to do? Turn back. Let's turn back to the airfield. Skid the turn. Hold the nose up. Do everything wrong. That's it. Skid it more. We'll turn. Oh, there's the stall warning. Skid it more. More right rudder. More right rudder. Let's skid the turn. And not quite. More right rudder. All right rudder. All the right rudder. Less aileron. No, we're going right and left now. Now keep turning right. Here it comes. Here it comes.
Hang on.
I'm helping you.
Well, yeah.
And there it goes. There's your impossible turn. Didn't really work.
Yeah. Can you stop helping me?
Well, no, I had to because you were turning left.
Well, what's wrong with that?
Well, you've turned it into a slipping turn with top rudder.
But I don't care. I'm just trying to work out what happens.
Okay, do it again then. I won't help you. I won't say anything.
Because what I was trying to do was I was expecting it to flip over.
Well, it won't because it's too much of a well-behaved aeroplane. So what I'm doing is trying to make it bite you. You do it and I won't do anything.
Yeah, okay.
And not much will happen. It'll just mush and just go, oh, what did you want me to do, Andrew? This is like a Eurofox. It's like an old Martha's milking cow. It doesn't really hurt anyone.
Yeah, but the Foxbat's a bit worse.
Yeah, the Foxbat is a bit worse, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I was trying to make it be a bit more...
Well, I don't mind if it bites. I just want to see what it does.
Yeah, do it again then.
77
do what you're going to do and I'll just shut up and you can experiment.
Because it spun more with the stall... Oh, maybe I didn't stall nose high enough. Maybe that's the problem.
Yeah, that you were using too much aileron and turning it into a left turn, which is a slipping turn, which is a safe one. So keep it turning with your rudder to make it...
And have the ailerons neutral.
Pretty much, yeah. Black turn. You don't want an angle of bank, do you? Because you're trying to do it all wrong.
But if I have opposite rudder, opposite aileron, that'll keep it flat.
You got to have a little bit of opposite. I remember it's an aerobatic plane. The ailerons are very big, and there's two of them, so they'll beat the rudder.
Yeah, okay.
Go for it, mate. Have a crack at it. Have some experimentation.
Okay. Okay, so.
Don't get too much higher.
Say 77. Okay. Can you go any further?
So we'll lose that. We'll do a big skidding turn.
Yep.
I've got full left rudder.
I'll further climb for you shortly.
Oh, I recovered.
Yeah, that's it. Well, you actually recovered from a slipping turn because it started to turn right.
Oh, I see.
So you weren't a skidding turn anymore. Once you've selected a turn direction, keep it turning that way.
Ah, gotcha.
And make it skid.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay, I'll just go up to 4,000 again.
Just a bit slower on the throttle.
Sorry, okay, gotcha.
Just like you summoned your Foxbat. Do a Yui. We'll head back to the south again.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so you got to keep it skidding.
Yeah, okay.
Make it a bad turn and keep it skidding. You're making it into a slipping turn, which is good. Which ain't going to bite you and ain't going to show you anything.
Yeah.
So make it a nasty skidding turn, and we're going to experiment with what we're going to see with that.
Okay, so I'll make sure it keeps turning left.
Yeah.
And we'll have to have some left bank.
7,000.
And the skidding
Well,
turn.
you're going to pretty much have flat wings, aren't you? With turn it with rudder. Try and turn it like a boat with a rudder. Rudder only, almost.
Yeah, okay.
Qantas 877, can you take...
That's it.
So full left rudder.
Not much happens, hey?
877.
Because you had too much angle of bank on, and you were doing everything right. So it didn't bite you.
180, thank you, turn right, ending 180.
Oh, never mind. Why don't I do it with throttle on?
Yeah, mate, yep.
I'll just get some more height.
So you can emulate a base turn now. Keep heading south for me. Keep heading south. We're just going to keep away from the houses and we're going to spread the noise around.
877, contact.
Yeah, you can do emulate a base turn with a bit of power on. Base turn in this is, well actually, circuit power's 2,000 and the base power is 15 inches. So somewhere around that 15 to 20 inch mark, it's going to give you sort of base power, and you can, you can make it do whatever you want it to do.
Well, I might do it with...
What are you doing now? You're climbing or what? You're very slow.
Yeah, I'm not very coordinated either.
No, that's what usually happens when you start doing this uncoordinated stuff. You lose a bit of your coordination.
Okay,
balanced flight.
So, well, why don't I just try doing a skidding turn and stall with 23 inches?
Yeah, just do it with 20 inches. That's enough. 20 inches is enough power.
Okay. So, I suppose we're clear of everybody. Okay.
Come on.
20 inches skidding turn.
Alrighty.
Oh, hang on.
It did drop a wing, but you had too much angle of bank on. You're not really skidding the turn, are you? You're actually doing a proper turn. You've got to have your wings flat. No angle of bank. A flat skidding turn. What you're trying to do. There you go. There you go. There you go, now you got it. That's your little half or quarter turn incipient spin. That little stall warning's telling you just pulling a bit too hard on the exit, but that's still pretty good though. That's a nice recovery with minimum loss of height.
I was expecting it to flip over. Apparently Cessna 172s can flip over viciously when you do that.
Yeah, these can too.
Oh, well, why don't you show me?
Okay, I'm going to turn the stall warning off because we've had enough of that. So my controls.
Your controls, we're only at 3.5 too.
That's alright. Stall warning's off just because I'm sick of hearing it. Okay, I'm going to go right on this one. I'm going to have about 20 inches.
Yeah.
Yep, about a little bit less. Okay, so this is what you were trying to do, right?
Yeah.
So skidding turn, no angle of bank. Nose up, fair bit of power, and look how much rudder I've got in.
Yeah.
Put your hands in front of the controls.
Yeah.
Look how much rudder I've got in. This is what you're trying to show me. Look where the stick is. You're trying to show me that.
Well,
that's what you're trying to show me.
Yeah,
but you're just not being assertive enough with putting the controls in the correct corners, are you? Notice how I had the stick all the way back with left aileron as well?
Yeah.
And I had full right rudder in. So that's what you were trying to show me. Look, that bit us then. That was a bite. That bit us.
Yeah.
We ended up in a spin. I had to recover and use the power ailerons and rudder and elevator pair recovery technique to recover. So there's a proper, it forces me to do a proper recovery as well.
But if your nose low, you add power.
No, I took the power off.
Oh, because we're nose low.
Oh, we were in a spin, weren't we?
What about once you recovered from the spin? Do you add power then?
You get the nose up to somewhere near the horizon, somewhere about maybe here.
Oh, then you add power.
And then you start putting power on.
Well, why don't I do a climbing? Why don't I do a turning stall?
Your controls.
My controls.
Go for it.
Okay, we'll go up to 4,000 again.
All right. Well, turning stall is going to be pretty straightforward. In balance, keep it in balance, and it's not going to bite you. It's just going to do a normal stall, and you're going to leave the power where it is and fly away. So leave the power right where it is, 24 inches, 23 inches. Do your turn, in balance, make it stall, push the stick forward, fly away.
Okay, I'll just see what happens if I don't.
If you don't do what?
Don't try and recover.
Okay, yeah, do that for fun. Put it into a stall, let everything go. It'll just fly away still.
C524, contact centre 130.4.
Just having a bit of a look for traffic.
Yeah, mate, all good.
Okay. I'll do a coordinated turn at 45 degrees-ish.
There you go. And just goes the other way and you fly away. You could have left your power on because your nose was high,
yeah,
and you were slow, but you know, you still recovered straight away. You only did a 1/8 of a spin, really. Incipient spin.
That's a bit boring.
It is a bit boring.
Let's have another
It wasn't
go.
when you first started doing it, though.
Yeah, well, maybe that's the... Oh, no, we can't do backslides, can we?
I can't do tail slides, no. I won't let you do that. That's all right. You keep doing whatever you like. I'll just stop you from doing things I don't want you to do.
Code 1731. Request airways clearance.
Chester Bravo identified.
Okay, let's try. Have another go.
Romano CTA in standby. Julie Bravo.
743, contact tower 118.7.
118.7, velocity 743.
Chester Bravo, contact departures 133.45 to clearance.
Pretty benign, isn't it?
Contact Brisbane departure.
It is.
345. Julie
That's because you're relaxed now, and you're feeling what the aeroplane's doing, and you're getting your SA out with the unusual attitudes. It's becoming easy.
Yeah, well, maybe I might have just chickened out, actually, instead of holding the controls.
You're doing good. Experimenting and exploring the envelope, aren't you?
Yeah, for sure.
Of the aeroplane.
Just, I'll see if I...
Good afternoon, this is Alpha Juliet Bravo. We're just at Corpus Point and just outbound.
Forward slip
stall.
Yeah, the left wing should just drop and level the wings for you, like that.
Current score.
Little half-turn spin.
Clear class Charlie.
Remember, you're not using a lot of rudder to help the recovery.
No.
All you're really doing is pulling the power back and moving the stick forward a bit and making sure you don't use the ailerons. Remember, the rudder's got to come into it.
Yeah, I'll do that again.
If it yaws one way, you should be on the rudder to stop the yaw, or at least slow it down. You didn't use any rudder then and just...
No, well, that's because I was...
It'll still come out, but
yeah, that's because I wasn't trying to recover. What I might do...
okay.
What I might do, though, is practice it again, and this time I'll try and recover. I'll climb up again. So actually, the wing high one was actually more of a
6-5.
Was more of a quick sort of stall than too slow.
Yeah, you're vibrating the aeroplane quite a lot. So you're either in a climb or you're doing stalling. Don't sort of sit there at 45 knots and the engine will get hot and you'll just vibrate the aeroplane to bits the whole time.
Yeah, I was
kind of just waffling along at 40 knots. It doesn't really like it.
No, I was too used to having a nose high attitude.
Excuse me.
It could do with some more power, couldn't it? Excuse me, whinging about your plane.
Yeah, it needs 200 horsepower, hey. Imagine that this is the Super Decathlon. What about the Decathlon with 150? It's even worse. They've made a new one. It's 210 horsepower.
Oh, okay. What's it called?
It's called the Extreme Decathlon.
Well,
and it's, it goes a little bit better.
No offence, but it's probably still not extreme. I mean, I don't want to make it sound like I'm an aerobatics pro here.
They're no climbing machine, these things, mate. But, hey, we're carrying around a lot of aluminium. So these struts out here, they're fucking massive.
Yeah.
For inverted flight and everything. So we're carrying around a lot of fucking metal to make this aeroplane strong. So, you know. You can put two big blokes in it like us and do inverted stuff and loops and rolls and it's strong enough. So you're carrying around a lot of airframe, you know, a strong airframe. So it's no super light machine, it's as heavy as the extra.
Okay, so what I'll do is I will try and stall it.
When you climb, try and climb at 70.
Okay.
You're climbing at 50 all the time, and it's see the engine oil getting really hot. You got 90 degrees, 200 degrees Fahrenheit. You're really just dragging its ass through the air, and it's vibrating through the elevator, and so either stalling or you're climbing at 70. 70's VY, maximum rate of climb. All right, what are we doing next?
I might try and do another stall with with full rudder.
Alrighty. If you do a stall with full rudder, you're going to put yourself into a spin.
Yeah, that's
okay.
Yeah.
So why don't you show me a one-turn spin and recover?
Okay, I'll
get a bit more accurate. Pick a heading in front of you, a cloud, a town, or whatever. Bit of sun or dams. Level the wings. Do a one-turn spin and show me one.
I'm not sure I'll be...
Charlie, contact.
You're right.
124.7 for clearance.
Don't get too much high. You're very, very high.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so... to lose...
Oh, you're right. You don't have to lose any if you're going to do a spin. Just level off.
Okay, I'll just do this and see what happens.
Well, we don't want to tail slide it though. We can't tail slide. That's my pen. You're a character. Oh, hang on, that's not my pen. That's someone else's pen. Gotta be careful, we can't tail slide it.
Yeah, okay.
If we're going to tail slide, you would have felt me pull the stick back, so we're going over onto our back.
Yeah.
So I don't want to tail slide.
Okay.
So just be a little bit careful of tail slide. That's all you got to be careful of. We don't want to tail slide it.
So to just get into a spin, I just do pull stick up opposite rudder.
Yep.
And opposite stick, and I won't tail slide.
No, just rudder and elevator, full back elevator and full rudder, and you can go into a...
Oh, so how come I nearly tail slided?
Because you didn't put enough rudder in, and we kind of just went straight up instead of actually snap rolling.
Oh, okay. There's thunder over there, by the way.
Yeah, mate. My controls for a sec.
Your controls.
I'll show you what you were trying to do. You were trying to do a horizontal spin, a snap roll, right?
Yeah.
So you were actually trying to do this. You were trying to do that.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a snap roll. That's a horizontal spin. Your controls.
Oh, my controls.
But you tried to pull a nose right up in the air, and we're kind of waffling there about the tail slide.
Oh, okay.
That's a horizontal spin. We just did a snap roll.
So how do you do that? You just...
elevator and rudder.
Both of them as much as you can.
Pretty much, yeah.
And keep about 2,000... we
want to be below about 80 knots, so you got that already. You want to have a go at one?
Yeah, okay.
Poke the nose up and put rudder at the same time.
Yeah, okay.
But be quite assertive with it, like I just was.
Yeah, okay.
So get your wings level. No faster than about 80 knots. I think you're already there about 80 knots.
Yeah, that'll do 70.
Yep. Poke the stick back and hoik the rudder in as well.
Okay, and that's safe?
Yeah, go for it. It's an aerobatic plane.
Doesn't feel it. Okay.
Okay, here we go. There it goes. Yeah, that's it. And now relax everything. Opposite rudder. Oh, you almost got it. You did it. You did 1.5. That is a 1.5 turn snap roll.
Okay.
That's what it is. And it's good. You did it. That's a high-speed stall. What's the power back on? That's a high-speed stall, but it's a rotational force with the rudder. So it's a horizontal one. You did 1.5 turns because you didn't get on that rudder, the opposite rudder. You got to snap that rudder in the other way. But otherwise, that was you just did a 1.5 turn snap roll.
Okay, I'll give it another shot. I'll go. I'll go to the right this time.
Yep, and you've got to get onto the opposite rudder when you're ready for it to cover prior to getting the full turn out of it like I did. It's a bit of a coordination exercise. It's just a spin, but it's a accelerated spin horizontally across the sky. And it's good fun. That's why this aeroplane's so heavy. It's meant for this sort of, this sort of manoeuvres. Strong, very strong. What's your G meter say, about 4 Gs? Yeah, not quite 4 Gs. We can go to 6. Yeah. So, we're well within the limits of what the aeroplane can do.
6,000 passing 3,000.
That's 493 approach, identify climb flight level 120, confirm sign heading.
I beg your pardon,
and you put in the rudder and the full rudder and the
493
ailerons at the same time.
No, you pull the stick back and a split second later you put in full rudder in. No aileron.
And you put it diagonally, the stick, or?
No aileron. You might have seen me do it, but that's to make it go faster, but we just want to go rudder and elevator only. Then you've got to move the stick forward and full opposite rudder to recover the other way and back to level flight. But you've got to anticipate.
Yeah, that's what I didn't understand about this plane. How come,
the inertia made you do another half roll to inverted.
No, but, well, yeah, I'm fine with that, but what I didn't understand was how come how come you don't, when you're trying to do a spin, you don't do the opposite aileron?
Just climb here, reduce speed.
My controls.
Just 493, copied.
It's time to show you.
Okay.
I'm just going to do a little 1 or 2 or 3 turn spin. Okay, so let's get it spinning, right? Left. Let's go left. Here we are spinning, okay? Half turn, whatever, full turn.
Yeah.
Put your hands and feet in the controls.
Yeah.
Okay, if I use aileron, what happens? Put your hands and feet in the controls.
Yeah.
I've got right aileron, it goes faster.
Yeah.
I can't use aileron, I'll spin faster.
Yeah, but
that's why we can't use opposite aileron.
No, but I'm saying when you go into a spin.
Show scarf identified main clear class.
Oh, you don't want to complicate things.
3.45
23 inches there?
20,
23, 24. Yeah, you don't want to complicate things. You're just using rudder and elevator. Power back to idle. Aileron's neutral for the entry end. I use ailerons to do a flat spin or to make a snap roll a bit cleaner or whatever, right? Or test flying. If an aeroplane's not coming out of a spin, I'll use pro-spin aileron. That's advanced stuff. You're just learning safety. Don't fuck with the ailerons. Power back to idle, aileron's neutral, full opposite rudder, forward elevator. That's what you're just going to get beaten into you. Because it works every time in every aeroplane.
Oh, so the reason you don't go into a spin with the aileron is so that you don't try and exit the spin with the aileron. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, and because you're complicating everything. Don't use the ailerons. Don't use ailerons.
Okay.
So, listen, if you're doing a spin in an aerobatic competition or whatever, you do use some aileron to make the entries better and quicker and slicker.
Yeah.
But if you're learning to be safe and doing this for emergency recovery things, don't use the ailerons. It's just a big no-no. And I just did a spin for you, and when I used right aileron, I was spinning left. When I used right aileron, the airplane spun faster. Did you see that?
Yeah.
So we don't want to make it spin faster. We want it to recover. This airplane will still recover with rudder anyway, with ailerons the opposite way, but it's going to hinder our recovery and make the recovery longer.
Okay.
Anyway, your controls, sir. Your controls. So you say, my controls, Rod.
Sorry, my controls, Rod.
And yeah, whatever else you're going to do it. You've only done one thing so far that I actually interjected with, and that was when you were about to tail slide it. I won't let you tail slide it. Other than that, we can do almost everything.
Yeah, I was,
You were trying to do a snap roll, but all you really did was just pull the nose up, and you didn't put enough yaw in, so it didn't actually stall one wing. And we end up sort of like a turtle on our back and about to go backwards. We can do that in the extra, as you know, but we can't do it in this.
Yeah.
We probably could do it, and it probably wouldn't hurt anything, but it's not certified for it. What's next, Doc?
I just do a snap roll.
A snap roll? You're a wild man. All right, we're going to do that below 80 knots.
Yeah.
And you're going to try and do a successful snap roll.
Yeah, I'm just going to.
That's high enough. We'll pull a tiny bit of power back. Don't get any faster. We're going to have to do it below 80, so don't go above 80 knots. That's our circuit breaker, our fuse. So don't pull too many Gs. You can do whatever you like below 80 knots.
So you pull the stick, and a moment later you put in full rudder.
Yeah. But below 80, don't do it above 80. So you'll do it in a little bit of a climb, so you're nice and slow. So nose can come up. When you get 80 knots or below, which is coming up, do it. Go for it. Get into it. Elevator rudder, go. Rudder in there. Good. Narrow cover. Opposite rudder. Forward stick. Forward stick. Yes. 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 You did it. You did it. You did it. That was about a 1 1/4 spin. A snap roll that time. The last one was a 1 1/2. You're going to be on the video as the lunatic, the thinking man's lunatic.
It's still a bit scary.
For me, it's fun though. I'm having a giggle in the back here. Well done. That you did. Your first one was at 1.5. That one was a 1.25. Maybe the next one you can anticipate and try and get a 1-turn snap roll.
Oh, okay. Well, I can try and recover as soon as I can.
Yeah, go for it. It's an experiment. It's all a timing thing. It's a timing thing. Now we're not only learning how to recover from a spin, we're actually doing accelerated spins. All I ask is you do it below 80 knots, that's all.
Yeah.
Gonna have another go?
Yeah, okay.
When you're ready, go for it. Elevator and then punch the rudder in. Split second later.
Traffic.
That's it, good. Opposite rudder, forward stick. Yes! Yeah! That's 1-turn spin. No, 1-turn snap roll. Well done. You just did a 1-turn snap roll. See how much rudder you got to use to recover?
Yeah.
And you got to anticipate. Literally halfway through the snap roll, you're getting that rudder stuck in there and then moving the elevator forward. Again, rudder first, then elevator. Just like the pair recovery technique with a spin. You're doing snap rolls. I'll be fucked. I never thought I would see the day. You're a fucking lunatic, Doctor.
Thank you.
Oh, are you recording this?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Foul language.
Well, hopefully I am. The red light's on.
Are you recording audio?
Yeah.
Oh my God. They're going to think I'm a lunatic.
That'd be ridiculous.
What are we doing next, brother? Of course it would be ridiculous. I'm the most normal person I know. Everyone else is a fuckwit. I'm completely normal. What else are you going to show me a loop?
I thought I might do another snap roll.
Oh, you're a fucking lunatic. Okay, all I ask is you're below 80 when you do it, you fill your boots.
Okay.
Gold Coast approach class 92 information, kilo on top.
Okay, that's. Do we need to do another call? Have we been here a while?
Mate, get into it, do your thing, no one here.
Yankee runway 14.
Okay.
Let's see, 740 UK on that heading for about another 20 miles to get
That's pretty good. Get those twinkle toes going. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's a snap roll. All you can do is just make it a bit nicer by relaxing a bit, but otherwise you're nailing it. You're doing snap rolls by yourself.
Oh, without losing too much height either. That's the amazing
My
thing.
controls.
Your controls.
Now you asked me before about aileron, right? I'm going to show you what we do.
I'm getting a bit airsick, so there's probably...
One more. This is the last one.
All right.
Put your hands and feet in the controls for me.
Yep.
Okay, I'm not going to use any throttle, but I just want to show you one more thing.
Okay.
So, I do use aileron, right? And I do use elevator through the snap roll to make it a cleaner snap roll. You'll see why, and I'll explain it later. I'm just going to slow down a little bit more. I'll do a left one. Here we go on the count of 3. I'll do a quick little snap roll. Here we go. Watch what I do with the... Look what the aileron is. That's a snap roll. So I did use Pro Spin aileron to clean the airplane up to make it snap roll faster.
Yeah.
But I'm just getting you to do, beginners ones, which is just the elevator and the rudder. Your controls, brother.
Hey, my controls. We might go back now.
Yeah, mate. Head back.
Bit crazy.
Start descending. Cruise.